Buying hockey skates is probably one of the most important gear decisions you're going to make, and the easiest one to mess up. Hi, I'm Cam here with Cleve, Source for Sports. Here are 5 things that you need to know about sizing skates. Sizing in skates typically tends to be about a size to a size and a half difference between your shoe and your skate size. Your skate size being smaller. If you're noticing if you notice anything while trying on skates, if your heel's slipping out, if your toes are touching, then usually that's not the right fit. Now I know some people have preferences. If you're the tighter skate that you have, usually you're looking for more of an agility skater. If you tend to have like a narrow foot, usually you're going to be in like a D width or a fit 1. If you tend to have a wider foot, usually you'll be in a fit 3 or maybe a double E as well. So for Bauer, you have your Vapor line and your Supreme line. Your Supreme line tends to fit a little bit wider feet. You kind of have a higher toe box, wider toe box compared to your Vapors, which is for like a tighter fit, shallower toe box, a little bit narrower, just for a tapered foot. So that's the difference between your Bauer models. And then with your CCM models, same kind of thing. Your Jet Speed line is going to kind of fit a little bit tighter, a little bit more of a narrow foot, tighter, low volume foot. Or your CCM line or your Tax line is going to fit a little bit wider, a little bit bulkier for someone with a high volume foot. Try on different models, try on CCM, try on Bauer. Me personally, I like to fit in a Bauer skate. I find that in a CCM skate, it just doesn't fit my foot properly. Now, every person's foot is going to be different, so you just kind of have to find what fits your foot. Stiffness should match your skill level. Higher level players tend to have better skaters. They should have the higher end stiff boots. Allows them for more force, and they're putting more force on the skates. If they're using a base model skate, their foot is going to blow through the side of it. Now for the base model skates, this is good for someone who's learning to skate, someone who's skating on the ponds, skating on the lakes, and they're enjoying skating. They don't need a very expensive skate. This is what they're going to be looking for. So now moving on to steel, you want to get a steel that you prefer. There's some differences. Some can last longer, some hold better edges. You just kind of gotta, again, find what's right for you. So the top 2 ends in Bauer models don't come with steel. They've allowed you to kind of select your steel between the 2, whereas your CCM models, all models come with blades. Now going back to the Bauers, higher end Bauer skates come with a stiffer holder, matching the boot style. This, again, for that skater who's putting a lot of force on it, you're not getting that flex that you would in like a lower end skate. CCM, they have their holders. They seem to be stiff all throughout. Here we have our oven. This is where we mold skates. We put them in for about 5 minutes. Allows the boot to kind of heat up, so that when we take it out, we tie them up tight, and we get that nice mold around your foot. This kind of speeds up the process of breaking in the skate, so that's why we do it. Leaving here, we want you to know that you're getting the right fitting skate, the right skate matching your ability, your skating ability, as well as learning some things along the way that maybe you did not know before. Come on into Cleve's. We're more than happy to make sure that you leave here with the right skates and the right fit. Thanks for watching. You can find us here at Cleve's. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.